Hello class, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good, Miss Odom.
That is great to hear. Now for today's class, we're going to be learning how to use context clues to define a word in a sentence.
What's context clues?
That's a great question. A context clue is essentially something that we use in order to figure out what's happening in the sentence. It gives us more insight on the word we're trying to define. So with that being said, we are going to go into our favorite anthem for our lovely friend context clues. If you see a word and you don't know what it means, what are you going to use? Context clues. What's happening in a sentence or phrase? What are you going to use? Context clues. We're using context clues. We're using context clues. Woo! That is great, guys. Love that song, and I'm playing it in my car on the way home. So with that being said, we're going to go into our first example for today. So let's read it out. The lake is serene with still water, gentle breezes, and no sounds except birds chirping. Now, our word is serene. So, our first context clue that I see is with still water. This shows us that the water isn't moving fast, nor is it at a heavy pace. It's just simply still. Now, do you see any other context clues in this sentence?
I think gentle breezes.
That's a good one. Great catch. Gentle breezes shows us that the wind isn't harsh, nor is it disruptive. It's simply just gentle and still almost. And lastly, you see anything else in the sentence?
No sounds except birds chirping.
That is a great one. No sounds except birds chirping. This shows us that wherever area we're in, it's quiet, and it's so quiet to the point where we can only hear the peaceful noise of birds chirping. So, with these three context clues, what are we able to infer about the word serene?
I'm able to infer that the word serene might mean that it's calming.
That's a good word. Any other words that might come to mind?
Maybe peaceful.
These are two very good words to help us figure out what the word serene is. So, like we said before, with these three context clues, we are able to infer that serene means a calming or peaceful moment. Wow, great job, class. I'm so proud of you for figuring that out. And without even knowing what this word was prior to, we were able to figure out what it meant simply by using the context clues in the sentence. Give it up for yourself, guys. Woo!
Thank you, Miss Odom.